Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Muller. I am missing you all very, very much. I'm going to head down to the school in a little bit to see everybody and, well, whoever's there, and just say hi and pick up a few things from my art room. But I miss having a full class of kids. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. Okay, well, today's art lesson is pretty simple. I challenge you to go into your yard and pick as many different leaves in as many different shapes and colors as you can. Please do this with someone watching you, because there are some plants out there that might give you a little bit of a rash on your hands, or poison ivy leaves. They're really nice to look at, but not good to touch. So if you can go out into the yard and pick some dandelions and maybe some leaves from the trees, or maybe what's on the ground, some flowers, some sticks, things like that. I'm going to move my camera a little bit so you can see I have a whole bunch right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is think of an animal and see if I can make one with just the leaves. So I'm just going to start with something. Okay, so I'm going to make this the head. And let's see. This can be the, you know what, I'm going to just, I have my scissors here, so I can just snip off things that get in my way. I'm just going to snip off the little stem here so that I can make this lay on this leaf a little bit easier. If you'd like to use some wet glue, you can. You don't have to. Sometimes it makes it easier to flatten them out. So I'll leave that up to you whether or not you want to do that. So I picked a bunch of things from my yard. I don't really have any plans here. I'm just trying something, and we'll see how it comes out. Art is sometimes trial and error. You have to try a few things, and if you don't like it, try something else. So here are the two eyes of my animal, and this is the head. When you trim off some things, sometimes you get a perfect little piece that would make a mouth, make a perfect mouth. So you can position that. Okay, so there are my eyes. There's his little mouth. I'm even going to give him a little tongue. He's sticking his tongue out at you. Okay, so now let's see what I can do for feet. I don't know what kind of animal it is. Originally, I thought maybe this head looked like a fox, but we shall see. Maybe it's just a new animal that I've made up. All right. Now I have these blades of grass that I picked from my yard, and cutting is not out of the question. So if you'd like to cut and position them so they look like legs, that's perfectly fine. There's really no rules here. You just kind of go with the flow and figure it out. Okay, I'm beginning to see a four-legged animal. I don't know about you. And here we go. Okay, I think this little guy needs some ears. He doesn't have any ears right now. I like that. It's like a moose. I'm going to make it a moose too. It's so cute. See, sometimes just a little creativity, and you can make stuff out of any art projects you've got, any art papers or any art materials you've got around your house. We've learned that in the last few weeks. But here's my little creature. Okay? I started one a few minutes ago, and I want to show that one to you. I'll have to put it back together because I kind of dismantled it. But let me move my little moose. Hi, moose. I started this one, and I thought it looked like a bird. So let's see what we can do with this. I kind of like the idea of him having a big tail. Now, let me see. I like that. That's cute. Poor little guy needs some feet. I've got these two stems that I cut off before, and that would be perfect. Okay, and then up here on his head, I'm going to give him a few little, like a dodo bird or something like that. But you can see that you can be creative. It's cute. And I'll put this piece of grass here to make it look like he's carrying grass back to his nest. Okay, so you can see how simple it is. You're just going to find some leaves from your yard. For the head here, I actually use scissors and cut a circle. As I said, scissors are not out of the question. Even a hole puncher will be perfect for little eyes. Okay, so there's lots of things you can do. You can do a little dog, you can do a little cat, you can do a little bird. Maybe you just want to do a flower. Put the leaves around in a circle, or maybe you could do a frog or something like that. But you can see I'm just going to lay some of the choices. I found all of these in my yard. I just walked around and I thought, okay, I'm going to get a whole bunch of different colors, and that way I have more choices. I even grabbed some flowers if I saw some. Even these huge leaves, and I'm not really sure what I want to make out of these yet, but you can see you should get all of the things that you can find in your yard that would give you as many options as possible, and then just kind of start putting them down and see what you can create. Okay, quick lesson today, but I want you guys to get started. All right, I hope you have some fun. Again, please make sure you have an adult with you. That way you don't pick things that are bad for you, like poison ivy or poison oak. Make sure a parent is with you so that you don't pick things that might irritate your skin or cause a rash. Have some fun and enjoy. Miss you all. Bye.